What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I know I've been gone for like a full week and a half, somewhere thereof. That's only because I've been busy this entire time. Just today, now going on yesterday, I had a phone call with a representative from the University of Full Sail. Well, Full Sail University, but I mean, same thing. University of Full Sail University. Anyway, Ron and I, is my representative. We had discussed a couple courses that would best suit me. I'm gonna be looking those over. I've already looked them over a few times. I'm gonna look them over a few more times, and I'm going to pick a course which would be best for me. Now, a couple things Ron and I talked about is, one of the things we had talked about is we got into politics. But before we got into politics, we got into video games, and we were talking about Resident Evil. We were talking about how we got into video games, why we like video games, what got us into them, that type of thing. Well, okay. I had told him that I had gotten into video games at a young age when I was like 8, 6, 7, 8, somewhere around there. And it was at the dentist's office. The dentist had an Atari. My brother and I sat down and played the Atari that the dentist had at his office when we were really young, while we were awaiting our checkup to get our teeth cleaned. And from there I was hooked on video games. And then sometime later we had gotten an N64. And when we got the N64, it was shortly after getting the N64. I was gonna say PlayStation.
But I just can't remember.
It was shortly after getting the
Ark Thompson, huh?
Thompson.
Though
It was shortly after getting
I
the...
know that this was no way for anyone to
blah,
die.
blah, blah. Hush.
What?
It was shortly after getting the Nintendo 64 that we rented Resident Evil 2. And shortly after renting Resident Evil 2, I got hooked on Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3. This one that I'm currently playing, Code Veronica, and Code Veronica X. Code Veronica X being basically a remake of Code Veronica. Anyway, those being some of my favorite. And then shortly after that, I played Silent Hill. And Silent Hill is one of my favorites. And then a few years ago, I got into game development, and I decided I want to try to build my own video game from the ground up. I haven't gone to school for video game design. I haven't gone for development. And now I may be going to school for either mobile development, where I would be developing mobile applications, or media communication. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to look at those courses, I'm going to look at the overview of them, I'm going to study those courses, and pick which one I believe would suit my needs the best. But stupid door. Oh, hi. Take care of you. And you. It's funny how they took that many shots, because in that lower corner there, lower left-hand corner, I think that's a Beretta, and as far as I know, the Beretta, depending on which model it is, if it's the M9, it fires 9mm. If it's the M45, 40, or even 45, they fire the 40 Smith & Wesson cartridge and the 45mm cartridge. But I believe most Beretta models now fire the 45 cartridge and not the 40 Smith & Wesson cartridge. That's another video I've got to do. I've actually got to do a review on my Mossberg 47 chambered in 22 long rifle. Why 22 long rifle? Why 20? Oh, hi. Hang on a second. Why 22 long rifle? Oh, why not 22 long rifle? Honestly, well, why not? Because 22 long rifle is actually a very decent cartridge. It's not the top line cartridge, but it is a decent cartridge. If you find yourself in an emergency situation, I believe I was talking about this on one of my other videos. You find yourself in a little bit of a pinch, that 22 long rifle cartridge has been proven to. The 22 long rifle cartridge has been proven to be capable of getting someone out of a pinch real fast and in a hurry. It's not about the size of the cartridge in this case. The saying it's not about the size, it's what you do with it, that can actually be applied in this case, because in this case it's all about shot placement. Now I might be going hunting eventually one day. I don't know what I'm gonna hunt. Maybe a boar or something. I'll figure it out. I gotta look at the hunting laws for my state, because I don't advocate hunting anywhere, going hunting anywhere until you know the... Did you die? God, until you know the particular hunting laws for your state. I don't advocate going hunting anywhere until you know the particular laws for your state. Also, don't pick up a gun until you know your particular the particular laws for your state regarding guns. Just going in and picking up a firearm is not something you want to do without knowing the particular laws for the state. Shoot you in the neck. I mean, in this case, the guy's got a gun because there's zombies, and if there's zombies, I don't really care what the laws are. I'm gonna be grabbing a gun. Speaking of guns, I was in the fucking sporting section, pardon my language, I was in the fucking sporting section of Walmart today, and I went over there, and I was looking in the gun case. I was looking at the rifles, because they got some rifles, and I had asked the question about AR-15s, why it is they don't sell the AR-15 in my particular store. Other stores sell the AR-15. Certain Walmart stores do not. Some only carry them. Some do sell them, however, they don't carry them in the gun case. They carry them in the back anyway. And then I had inquired about an application, and the guy told me, well, we already have 5 people working in this department as it is. You have pretty much a 0% chance of being hired. That made me mad. So I found someone who could help me find a manager. I found a manager, and I filed a complaint. And the manager, give me his key, told me that they would go ahead and they would take care of it. So I'm sure the manager has taken care of it by now. If they haven't taken care of it, they will take care of it sometime here tomorrow, or in the next couple of days. It'll get taken care of. As a matter of fact, the support manager, had told me, don't pay attention to anything the guy had been saying. He doesn't know what's going on as far as hiring and not getting hired goes. They hire all the time over there, and the employee has no idea what he's talking about. The support manager then went on to tell me that that particular employee could be fired tomorrow for all he knows. So, I mean, if the guy lost his job, that's unfortunate. He lost his job. But you don't talk to someone like that, especially if they're inquiring about employment at your particular place of business. No, piss off. No. Oh. No, fuck you. No. Alright, let's answer the phone. Uh-huh. Hate these fucking dogs! Holy shit! He almost got me. I've always hated the fucking dogs, man. Hate fucking Resident Evil dogs. Can't stand a Resident Evil dog. Whew! My God. I know another thing I can't stand. Can't stand a liquor. Can't stand the liquors. Can't stand them. Can't stand them. And the liquors have made a return in Resident Evil 7. Spoiler alert. The liquors have made a return in Resident Evil 7. Ow! Woo! Battling it out with those guys. Battling it out with those guys is never fun. And I battled it out with those guys because I didn't want to run from them, I guess. I don't know why I battled it out with those guys. I couldn't tell you. I got a cracked key. That's all I know. I got a cracked key. Let's see if I can use my cracked key up here. Anyway, yeah, it was a good conversation, and I cannot wait till Monday afternoon to talk to Ron again. Or I'll hopefully be making my decision. It's locked. I don't know where the key for that actually is. Could not tell you. Could not tell you. What else was that? Oh yeah. And then I got to talking to one of the customers, and they were talking to me, and they had just gotten their Second Amendment back because they were a marijuana patient. And then they told me that they had, unfortunately, spent some time behind bars. I won't get into that. That's... Okay. You know what? Answer this phone. Hello?
Vincent.
Uh-huh.
Who is this?
Uh-huh.
Vincent?
Okay. Who is this? Vincent? Library. Can I go in the library? Oh! I can go in the library. Cool. Oh!
Who are you?
Oh, a library man.
Talking about Vincent.
Oh, library man. Let's look around the library. Tape recorders and things. Okay, we need an ID card. Cool. Oh, I can go in the library. Supposedly I'm Vincent. But yeah, spoiler alert. Resident Evil 7 has the liquors. I'm not gonna tell you what the liquors are like in that game, but it is, well, it's an equivalent of the liquors. It's basically liquors. They're, freaky. I hate that game, but I love it. I love that game. I love Resident Evil 7 so much. I gotta play it tomorrow. Probably gonna play through the Madhouse mode. You've got to be a madman to play through Madhouse. But you know what? I'm gonna play through Madhouse. I'm gonna go ahead and
What?
let's see here.
Vincent.
Uh-huh.
After all,
Blah, 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 blah.
the place where a cold-blooded murderer should die.
What am I dying to? Yo, why is the music bumping? Yo! Oh my God! Oh Jesus! Give me this! No! There. Handgun B. Handgun D. 8 round. That's only a 8 rounder. Are you serious? Wait. A Magnum. Yeah. Oh, well, I have handgun bullets, which is infinite. There we go. Got me a real handgun. You gotta love the, Red 9, as they call it. Though they don't call it Red 9 until Resident Evil 4. Which, we had talked about on the phone as well. We talked about Resident Evil 4. I think my favorite weapon on Resident Evil 4 is the Chicago typewriter. Love using the Chicago typewriter. I mean, who doesn't love using the unlimited ammunition, one-shot kill, practically everything Chicago typewriter? I don't know one person who wouldn't enjoy that weapon, as I sure do. I think some of my favorite Resident Evil weapons are the Chicago typewriter, the broken butterfly, the Killer 7, any type of Magnum. What the fuck is that? What was that? What the hell? What is even going on? Oh, I'm spooked. Oh my God. Oh, mother, no! No! Oh! Mother, no! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. Shizer. I've got to take it out. There we go. I've got to take it out. Oh, my heartbeat is going a little bit fast. Combine. There we go. There, are you kidding? You know what? Pump a couple shotguns in ya. A couple slugs in ya. Umbrella top secret file. Uh-huh. 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 Cool story, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave it here. I'll catch y'all next time. If you like it, leave a thumbs up. Remember to comment and subscribe. And as always, love you very much and keep the blood flowing.